Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm going to do Kid Rock Born Free. I'm tuned to E flat, so if you want to play along with this lesson, just tune your guitar down a half step. Alright, let's get right into it. The intro. It's played, basically it's acoustic guitar and two electrics, and they're playing a melody. I arranged it for just one guitar. So let's dig right into it. The first chord is an E, and I'm going to use that D-shaped E chord starting on the 4th fret. I'll be putting up some chord charts too. I'm going to try something a little different here. But you want, the main thing when you play this chord is you want to make sure that you don't let the A string ring out. You want to mute the A string. And you can do that simply by playing the chord and just letting your first finger just touch the 5th string. And you're going to play the open E. That's also important. You want to make sure that that note rings out through this this little lick here. So it's like the little melody part is A, G sharp, F sharp, and E. It's 5th fret, 1st string, A, 4th fret, G sharp, 7th fret, F sharp, and 5th fret, or 2nd string, 7th fret, F sharp, and 2nd string, 5th fret, E. Main thing is you want to make sure you mute that 5th string and let that E string ring. And I'll play against the chords. I made a little loop track here. Alright, so the next part, after you play the E, you're going to play it twice. Then you're going to play an open, you're going to play a C suspended, and you're going to hammer on to the C sharp, 2nd string, 2nd fret. So you're going to have an A suspended, then you're going to hammer on to the C sharp, and then you got this little riff. And that's very similar to the other Kid Rock song. In fact, it's the same idea basically. You got the 5th fret, you got the E and the A played together, and you're gonna hammer on to the F sharp, and you're gonna go back to the E and the A. Then you're going to slide from the 3rd string, 4th fret B, to C sharp. You're going to play 2nd string, 5th fret E. And you're going to play that E chord again. So it'll sound something like this. Then the last part is simply you're going to play the melody again, but you're going to play the open string as opposed to the 5th fret here, just so it gives you enough time to get your hand down and play that E chord where the verse starts. So it'll be like same thing, 5th fret, 4th fret, 7th fret, 2nd string, F sharp, E, play the open. Gives you enough time to get your hands placed down for the E chord on the verse. So let me play it again. And that's where the verse comes in. Okay, moving on. Okay, this is coming out of the intro and going into the verse. Just a few things when I'm playing here. It's very simple. You're just playing chords, and it kind of, as the verse increases, it gets a little more busy with the guitar, but it's pretty simple. So let's take it from there, and I'll just try to call it out as I'm playing. Just playing a simple E chord, A. Just playing on the 1. Back to the A. Back to the E. F sharp minor. A. Build up. Just made an 8th note rhythm. You're gonna play suspended secondary. 1. F sharp minor to the A. C sharp minor. D. A. Guitar solo. Just ride the E, 8th note rhythm. C sharp minor. Intro. Same thing that I showed you in the beginning. Now it goes back to the verse, and again it goes like as each verse continues, it gets a little more busier, starts adding some syncopation to it with the chords, harmonics, and things like that. The only thing I really need to go over that part, it's pretty straightforward. Basic chords. Is this little, the melody riff, which is the same thing as the intro, just played a little different. Now there's a couple ways you can play it. The way I did it is, and all that is an E chord, and then you're going to play A, G sharp, F sharp, E, same thing, but we're going to play it on the 3rd string, 2nd fret A, 3rd string, 1st fret G sharp, 4th string, 4th fret F sharp, 4th string, 2nd fret E. So it's like, and you're going to kind of play the low, and you're going to hit the open E and B string there, right before you go into it. And you're going to ride it twice. I'm playing octaves here, just playing a 5th fret D, 5th string, 5th fret D, and the 3rd string, 7th fret D, played together. And you're just going to go from 5th fret to 4th fret to 2nd fret. So it's like, octaves with the E chord too. You can go. If you want, you can do that. And then there's another part. It goes to, I guess it's kind of a break almost. I wouldn't call it a pre-chorus, but it's a C sharp for 2 measures, to a D for 1, to an A for 1. And it just does the normal riff. Then it goes into the guitar solo, and the guitar solo is played just like the verse, and then also you got the little change. I'm not going to go over the guitar solo. I'm going to do a separate video on that, and because there's like a slide guitar thing going on there, but it'd be a pretty good lesson to, like, some ideas that you can play under this type of E major progression, or any really progression, and I'll do that. But all right, let's take it from there. Continue on here. Okay, so I'm going to take it right from the little intro part that you play again the second time. Let me get this. Same thing, chord. Just like the first verse. Busier each time around. Now you go into the F sharp minor. Hold the A for 4 bars. Something like that. Alright, so that's basically it. You're just going to go back and do basically the same thing you did in the first verse, and then you're going to go into the chorus, and you got a little break, and then it goes into the outro, which is basically just playing the chorus with some guitar improv going on over there, and that's it. But like I said, I'll make a video for the guitar solo and throw up some neck diagrams and things like that, and really kind of delve into it and show you some licks and things like that. So look for the next video on the guitar solo. But that pretty much wraps the song up. It's pretty simple. Also, one thing to take note, when I learned this song, I realized it's pretty much the structure of the song is just like First Kiss. You know, you got the 4-bar build up on the A. Oh, another thing, you got the same type of riffs, which are common riffs. I mean, you hear them in all songs. It's basically like Guitar 101 for guitar riffs. I mean, these riffs, I'll show you a lot of them in the video I do for the solo, but they're kind of like must-know riffs because they're used all over, and you'll know them. I mean, you play them, you'll hear them, you'll listen to a song, and you'll know exactly what they're doing. It's just a matter of just getting it down exactly the way they played it, but you'll know the exact area where they're at and the idea behind the riff. Also, you know, the suspended chords in First Kiss, they're, you know, like they're all over. Well, this song, that whole melody is based on an E suspended. It starts on a suspended A. It's based around a suspended chord, and then when it goes to the A, it starts on the fourth, the suspended, the D. same thing. So you'll notice things like that when you learn songs. You'll notice the style of the artist that they keep using a certain type of structure around a song, and they like certain types of chords and certain types of riffs. And you learn 5 or 6 tunes from some. Now they'll change as albums move on. They'll change, a lot of things that they do. But there's a lot of really good lessons in learning songs. Not just learning the song. A lot of people will just learn the song and it's like, okay, I can play that song. But you should learn, when you learn a song, take it as a lesson and try to take something from that song. Whether it's a riff, whether it's a song structure, an idea, a way to arrange songs, so that you can use that when you write your own songs. And if you learn a lot of stuff from a lot of different artists, you can have a nice repertoire of ideas that you can pretty much pull out whenever you want. And that's, that'll help you a lot in learning songs. It'll help you tremendously learning songs, because a lot of stuff that you'll hear, it's the same thing, depending on what style of music you're playing. If you're playing in this style of music, which is kind of, I consider this like country rock kind of thing, classic rock. Skinnerd, you hear it in Skinnerd, same type of genre. You'll learn a lot of stuff, and you'll be able to pick stuff up quick, because you'll know exactly what they're doing just by listening to it, and you'll figure it out so much quicker, because you'll know where to go on the guitar. Yeah, so look for the second video during a solo. If you like the videos, you learn something, please subscribe, like the video, and I'll see you later. Adios.